All right, we're outside the Dilworth Neighborhood Grill. We had some late breaking news right after the show. Jimmy Garoppolo, the quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers, agrees to an extension. What are the terms, Reg, do we know?
Yeah, understand it's a 5-year deal for $137.5 million. Not sure what the guarantees are yet, but that makes him, I think, about the highest paid player in the NFL right now. So that's a big-time deal for Garoppolo with the 49ers to stay there for the next 5 seasons.
All right, Buck, you've seen him. You've called a lot of games, and you're familiar with a lot of the coaches on all sides of the situation. I think the guy is a good ball player, but still, that's a lot of money for so few starts.
Well, I think it is, but I think when you do that, what he was able to do with the Patriots, it gives you a chance. This is also why parents are paying so much money for quarterback coaching now, because they all think their kids are going to be there. But the one thing with Garoppolo, he has shown you how well he can play. He's progressed as a player, having to learn under Tom Brady, and now he's doing it out in another system. So I think that's the reason why you're seeing that, because of the lack of good quality quarterback play has also elevated that. Think about Kirk Cousins. Think about some of the other guys.
I'd rather not think about Kirk Cousins.
I'm just telling you, that's one of the reasons why I think this contract is what it is.
Now, Reggie, you point out the big number. Now, this puts him in Matthew Stafford territory, $27 million a year. I guess Jimmy Garoppolo is very happy, but I think Matt Ryan, who has 1 year left on his contract, Aaron Rodgers coming up for an extension. Other guys, they say the rising tide lifts all boats. So I guess if you're a quarterback, the tide's coming in.
Yeah, I think this is gonna create two things. I think in the short term, I think you're gonna see the 49ers as an organization. I think you're gonna see a lot of linemen come off the board in the draft for them because they're gonna want to protect this investment. They're gonna want to maximize what they can do in the running game as well. And then in the long term, to your point, I think other quarterbacks, the Matt Ryans, the even Stafford down the line, even Aaron Rodgers, all those guys of that ilk, they're going to expect to see numbers larger than $27 million a year on their contracts the next time around. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this pot of money, especially considering you've got a labor deal coming up in the next couple of years as well. And at times, with maybe some viewership down, we're going to see where these TV contracts go. But the NFL just got another one with another influx of money with Fox for the Thursday night package.
And Buck, if you're a team that – well, first of all, Kirk Cousins is a free agent, and in garbage time when his team is trailing, he does put up big numbers. Now, he's a free agent. He's going to get paid by somebody. Someone's going to overpay for the guy. And if you're Carolina, do you, with Cam Newton kind of mid-extension, do you talk to him, try to talk some common sense to him and say, sign this?
You know, I think if you're a general manager or owner, you're always trying to make sure you don't overpay for anything. But I also think I'm thinking of more guys like Nick Foles. A lot of people are saying, well, what does this do? This gives you a bona fide guy who's played and now won a Super Bowl. Well, he is not going to be able to coexist with Carson Wentz. Wentz is the future. So it's that kind of thing that's going to help all of these guys get in a position. Now, I will say one thing. Don't always want to be the highest paid. Think of Tom Brady. He always stays lower than that top 5 category, but he's always been able to make money off the field and doing other things. So the key is,
like you did,
don't overvalue yourself.
That's why you're here. That's why you're here, Buck. All right, that's our late breaking news. We'll come back at any time, whether we have updates, even updates from college basketball, anything. For Buck, Reggie, I'm Kevin Casey. More talking about sports later on.